Guys, sorry here. I kind of had to redo this video. Um, what I was going to start off with, and I'll put all the links back in, or most of them. Just don't dislike it. It makes me feel bad because I worked hard on it. Um, is power supplies, even though I should start with something else. This is a Intel Power 99,100, and it's a 60 amp, if you can see there. And right now I don't have anything hooked up to it. I'm gonna fix that and go on MFJ, or Man's Fine Junk, as I like to call it. And get one of those multiple connector adapters. That way I don't have just four. I could hook two radios up, or two whatevers. Yeah, this, usually the big ones like this, if they're over a certain amp, they'll end like this. This is the ground, this circular one. So, alright, I'll include some links on these, different ones of these, maybe one or two. Actually, everything in this video is going to have two types of everything. A low power version and a high power version. So, or different types, like keyers and stuff, which I have somewhere around here, but... Alright, so on to the radios. These are handhelds. I don't have my mobile because it's broken. Well, it's not broken, but this is a Motorola GP68, and this is a Baofeng UV5RA. By the way, my name's Richard, KM4AOO, and these can talk to each other, except this one can't talk to this one on UHF. This one's a mono band, which means it does one band. This one's a dual band, which means it does two. As you can also see, this one's got this little black thingy. This little black thingy is a SMA to BNC connector, which I'll tell you guys about those now. This is a BNC, this little bottom part right here. And this is a PL259. So say, and you can use these backwards. I don't recommend it too much, but say I wanted to hook this up to here, and I wanted to use this is a personal radio, a 40 channel, well, was 40 channel CB, now it's a 10 meter radio with a sideband and AM. I could plug it into this and hook up a CB antenna, a little rubber duck if I wanted to. Say I was portable or something, and I didn't have enough room. I could hook up a portable antenna to this. With this, you'd plug in your connector here, which ends like this, and this is not very much used, but I'll show you guys. This is cable wire, 75 ohms. 72, 75, somewhere around that. Come on. Stupid thing. Hang on. Let me unscrew it real quick. The back end is the F connector, where your cable goes in. Note, take a note here. Don't hook this up to your cable and put 55 watts into it, or more. You will more than likely blow things up, if maybe not catch things on fire, but these do have low loss. I've used 10 meters on with this before, actually. If you ground it and you run fairly short strips, it works pretty good with this wire. Not sure what kind of rating this is, but BNC to PL259, PL259 to F connector, double barrel connector, Alright, let me show you some more. I'll get back to radios in just a minute. I'm distracted right now. This is a PL, if I can show you, PL259 connector. Standard on pretty much everything, unless if you're into like big repeaters and stuff like this. So that goes there. Let me get the other one off the back of this amplifier. Talk about that in just a second. Come on, you crap. Alright, so this is a right angle connector. I call it an L connector because it makes an L shape. You say you're in a tight space, or you want it to go a specific way. You mount it whichever way you want it. And the way I used to use it is my antenna, which this is a bad idea, but it can work, is if I wanted to hook this rubber duck up, for example, I'd have to do some things with these, but I have the things to do it. I could hook this up to this, and then run that out, put another one of these, if I have one, I think I have one somewhere else, back, only the opposite, and then using one of these, say I wanted to put my rubber duck outside. They do sell mounts to put your rubber duck outside, mainly mag mounts, but put one in, connected up here, the rubber duck on either end, it doesn't matter, and then you can use your rubber duck outside. Now, I recommend using your rubber duck outside as a scanner antenna if you're going to use it. It doesn't transmit too well even outside, although it would do better than outside on your body. So that's enough on that. This is a rubber duck, by the way, this thing. This piece of rubber with stuff in it. But back to radios. These are ham radios. They can talk to each other. And I briefly went on that one. These are personal radios. These are Cobra Microtalks. They've aged. And they talk to each other. They're on the 462 band. 462.55 is channel 1, and it continues up. So that's those. And this is a CB. You guys know what those look like. If you don't, this is 27 megahertz, just below 10 meters. Well, it used to be 27. I keep thinking this is a CB. This is a converted CB. It works on 28 megahertz or 10 meters. And channel 1, if it would turn on, sometimes it has a little problem turning on. It's not the power, it's more the radio just kind of coming on when it wants to. But channel 1 is the bottom of the band, and channel 40 is the top of the band. Well, not the complete top, because I'm not a general, but that'll be soon. So that's that. Let's see, what else? Oh, external microphones. This is an external microphone that goes to my Baofeng UV5RA. This is the speaker mic. I recommend, if you're going to get one, this part right here be swivel. Especially if you're moving around a lot or have a backpack and, you know, it moves around a lot, because eventually this is going to wear out, which it kind of has some. And it's going to look like the back of this one time. So, yeah, as you can see, this is messed up. So, yeah. Alright. Covered that. These, those, that. Alright, this is an amplifier for VHF. It's a KL145 high. VHF linear amp, 150 to 170, but it works in the ham band. On off. Sideband and FM. Some do CW, some have preamps. Also, when you hook these up, make sure you look at the back. This is where your transmitter goes, transmit, receive, and your antenna. If you hook it up wrong, you can mess it up. And if you hook your power up wrong, it can mess it up. Alright, I've covered that. No. Alright. Now these, I know you guys are like, really, a charger? Pay attention to the bottom of this. See this little whelp? That wasn't there on the 26th, I think it was. And that's because I put my Baofeng into charge, and I come back a few minutes later after it charging for about 15 minutes, and this little whelp was here. And right where that whelp was, right around in that area, it was really hot because I used the wrong type of power supply to it. If you don't put the right kind in, it'll make it get hot and it'll whelp or blow up or maybe catch on fire. Let's see, what else do I have to show you guys? I covered all that. Speakers. This is a 2.5 watt Chuck spec speaker, nothing special. If you're going to put your radio in a mount that the speaker, unless if it's a front mounted speaker, if the speaker's on the top or the bottom, and you put it in the center console or somewhere where the speaker is like, I recommend getting a speaker. It doesn't have to be a small one. Depending on your setup, it can be a small one, it can be a big one, it can be a whatever. As long as it doesn't blow up when you turn it up too loud or squeal. Alright, so that brings me to this. This is a trunk lid mount, as you can see here. Trunk lid. Hang on. This is the part that mounts to the trunk. And yes, you can see it's jerry-rigged. But you undo these with an Allen wrench. There should be another one there, but I lost it. You undo these. There's a little thing right here. If you can see, the coax will go on. You may have to push it back through here. And you tighten those down where this doesn't move. I'll show you if I can get it to do it. It should go like this. You unscrew these until they go on, then you'll screw them back, and you'll make sure they're tight, but not too tight, so you don't strip them when you have to loosen it if you have to move it off your vehicle. The basic thing to get you going and started is a mag mount. Now this one is a 3/8 hole mount, screw mount actually. It's not a hole, it's a screw. You screw it in. Unfortunately, the magnet rusted away. Luckily, somewhere I still have the antenna, but this is no good. This is just a demonstration antenna. But it should, when you put it on metal, it should go make a clink-like sound. So that's that. Let's see if I can find them. If not, I'll just use the crappy CW key I have and show you guys the crappy CW key I have. Okay, here they are. Found them. My keys. Oh, I want to talk to you guys about keys. CW keys. Somewhere my oscillators. Somewhere. This is a straight key. So, T on this would be dit. Well, da, actually. Di is short. Da is long. So da on here, as you can see, da, which is long, obviously. Da, dit, dit, dit. Di, or dit, dit. Da, or da. So this is dit, and this is da. Two different. When you're working this is the iambic key, racer key, whatever. Da, di da, di da, like this. And this one, hang on. That's how you send down a straight key. Let me fix that, make sure these are tight. These keep getting looser. That's not a good sign. If your key ends up like this, where you have to manually move it by hand and it doesn't go up and down. This is a crappy MFJ key, I think, or that, or it used to be a J37, and now it's toast. Anyway, whatever this little thing is, it's a piece of junk straight key. I just have it for just to have it. But that's straight keys. Well, straight keys and iambic keys. Let's see what else I have to quickly talk about. Oh, microphones. Even though this is an old CB microphone, most of your microphones will not have it on this side. I think this was for a righty, but usually they'll have it on this side. So you'll say, on this side, you'll do it like this, but this suits me because I'm right-handed, so this is perfect. But that's pretty much it. I've talked about a few things different, but that pretty much covers this video. Thanks for watching.